Okay, almost everything seems good to go. I just need to make sure that everything is tuned right. Okay, oh yeah, I can definitely hear myself. That's trippy. Can hear my own mouse. I wonder if there's a way that I could do something about that. Synchronized offset? I don't know what any of these words mean. Um, advanced audio properties. No, that's not helpful. Is there... Hang on. Keep forgetting I have this thing on my computer, the Razer Synapse or whatever. I wonder if there's a way that I could filter out the sound of my mouse. Never mind, it's downloading an update. Classic technology. Sync offset is probably like timer delay shenanigans. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be very helpful then. Wow, it takes a while to... Sync conflict. Your local settings does not match the ones stored in the cloud. What is that supposed to mean? I know what it means, but I'm not restarting my computer just for that. Microphone. Control the threshold of microphone. Testing? Oh, interesting. Testing. Okay, that's not picking up my thingy. Wait, I think that works quite well. If I, oh my goodness. Okay, so when I voice is barely picking up, oh no. Testing, testing. Okay, yeah, that might be a problem. Hey, turn off voice gate, mic noise cancellation. Okay, is this better? Of course, the Razer Synapse has like a million pop-ups per second. Oh, that's working better? Okay, that's good. It keeps... Okay. Apparently when I click ask me later, it means ask me like 30 seconds from now. Good lord. Stop asking. Hang on, I got a cough. Okay. I think we're good to go then. I hope. Let's run this joint. How do I... Right, I haven't messed with all this stuff in a while, so I apologize. Just gonna play Bubble Quest. Is this... Which profile is mine? Oh, shoot. It's probably not this one, because it has 0 time units. I think it's this one. I think this is my streaming one. Called Stronks. Field M1. Pokey. This is the underwater grotto of Frozen Fantasy, one of the largest bodies of water in the whole kingdom yet. Species of goo were hiding from the above water to avoid the massive freezing winds from the icy crystal peak. One of the new species is the sticky ball, legally distinct pokey. They always want to stick around the ocean floor, yet they can stick to surfaces once touched with a wall. Pretty epic. Yet a new addition to your quest to destroy the orbs, the sign painter. Just gonna make a line. Everybody likes sticky balls. There's some unholy aura radiating from that message. I get these fools over here. Okay, these ones are just like free thinkers, I guess. They don't listen to the whistle. Wow, I got OCD. Just checking again. Audio is fine, yeah? So there's like good balance between my loud, annoying voice and also the video game. Audio is very good. Okay, cool. We run this joint. Oh, rocks. my voice is not annoying? I don't know, cause you know, whenever my sleep paralysis demon shows up, I just start talking a lot, and they're like, make it stop. It's so zoomed in. Where's the sign? Okay, there's no sign. There's no sign of the sign. Sign bird sign. Oh. Total misplay. Goodbye, goofballs. M3. Oh. I understand. I have to get all the way over there without touching these. Some say that the sticky balls are too attached by each other, noticing them kissing the wall against it. If the block once touches one of the sticky balls, it will be stuck forever like a Venus flytrap. Actually, okay. Despite Venus flytraps belonging to the same family as the Drosera, they don't actually produce the sticky mucilage like the Drosera do. Actually. Oh. Oh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him! Uh-oh. Actually, it's fine. The best to ever do it. Someone like hotbox the whole area with like Grimace Shake. What the? Is this orb destruction? Yeah, it looks like. Oh my god. Well, maybe there's hope. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, it's in the ground. Okay. One way to level fail. Yeah, the physics of dynamic geometry in this game is just, like, well, it's that. If a goo ball isn't heavy enough, then it will just, like, or rather the geometry itself isn't heavy enough. It will just, the physics engine doesn't really know how to handle it, so it just does that. Bit off topic, but do you ever plan to play custom World of Goo 2 levels one day? Possibly. I mean, yeah, eventually, because eventually the modding tools for that are gonna get better and better. I haven't really gotten around to it yet. Uh oh. Wait, there's hope? No, there's not. There's hope! There's hope! Toxic, how's Easter treating you today? So, interestingly, I don't actually celebrate Easter. So I don't really know what it's about. I think it's like a... eggs. I don't know. Eggs and chocolates. I think I've been fine today in general, but like, I don't really do any Easter celebrations or anything like that. Field M4. One large fry. I wants those guys. Okay, so... eggs, chocolate, cakes, candles, a lot. So I was kind of right. Oh. No! We go again. Okay. So that's gonna... unless I do that, that's maybe not helping. Not quite. Run it back. Hmm. That one spot is really stubborn. I think I have to try something else. Fuck. It'll work eventually, okay? Move most of the gold glues from one side. You may be onto something. That's what smart people would do, which is why I haven't figured it out. Oh. Okay. Pokey goo. The yellow spark goo. This is an absurd solution, but it's working. I guess there'd be no time bugs in this level. Because of dynamic geometry and hinges and all that nonsense. Alright. Wonder if... Oh, that's just the ceiling. Okay. No, that doesn't work. Alright, just the long way then. It's a very satisfying sound to collect those goo balls. Feels like I'm making money, and then I look at my bank account and I realize I'm still broke. Textile 0. No, O. It would be O, because alphabet. This portion of the underwater grotto is pure ink that splattered from an orb tower nearby. The new species of goo are good in control of absorbing the ink inside them. These balls actually are made out of rubber. Once they absorb the ink very fast, it is likely to stretch its strands from a distance. And they're a bit lighter, especially in this underwater phase. You might want to gather them throughout the journey. Okay, so... So are they ink goo balls or rubber? Or both? Wow, that was devious. Friendly fire. Don't do that. Get in the hole. That's what she said. There we go. Come get your rubber band ball. Oh, they are very light. Wow, they are ridiculously light. That's crazy. Every time I mute my microphone for a second, it's probably because I'm, like, coughing my lungs out. Oh, there's more up here, too. Rigid strands at home. True, probably. Oh no, I'm not a doctor or anything. Just go up. Okay, let's see how light they really are. You can always just recover your lungs. I don't think I have, like, salamander regeneration. Maybe, though. Maybe I'm just, like, built different or whatever. Just drink, like, radium. That'll do the trick. I don't really feel like getting the other ones. $60? No, I didn't even pop the other ones, and that's still like double the score. What can I say? I'm just a professional gamer.
Yeah, that's why I would it. That right there, that's the technique.
Is it doing that though? The infective ink grew spikes in this portion. It's hard to navigate the block way to the right. Also, a spinning rock at the boundary of the block can prevent you from passing through. Quitting is no option, but you should consider to play this right sport. The sign painter. Wait. OC can pretty much recover body parts until something hits you in the core, which changes position all the time, and when that happens, you collapse entirely. I might need a minute to process that, because the literacy going wild. Friendly swamp monster having deep lore is crazy. Yeah, so I actually, there is like lore about the character, but I haven't really um, like wrote it out yet or like shared it or whatever. Maybe I'll do that eventually. Because like there's a lot of stuff like like scars and shit like that. It's like, those don't come free, I guess. God damn. Very much creative character lore. Yeah, I mean, lore exists, but I haven't wrote it out because I'm fucking lazy. Damn. Okay, I need to stop doing that. That way to start clearly isn't working. Unless I do it again. But even more wrong.
I promise it'll work this time, okay, guys? Just one more shot, bro. I got this. I got this. It'll work eventually, trust me. It's gonna work eventually.
Can always use your biology knowledge then. Manifest a hybrid lore of a character you represent. Yeah, I mean, I think, like, anatomically speaking, the character has been explained a little bit. Like, that aposematic coloration of the lips and stuff like that. Venom glands in the mouth or whatever. But there's also, like, story and stuff like that, and history that I just haven't really, um, shared or whatever. Also, it is really funny that, like, I always say, like, oh, the friendly swamp creature, which is true for the most part, but, like, the most recent drawing I've done is just, like, covered in, like, blood and viscera after, like, murdering some folks. So, like, it's complicated. Well, maybe not murder. How about it was all in self-defense? That makes everything better, right? I oh kill him. Maybe the friendly swamp monster was the friends we made along the way. I mean, yeah, frogs are pretty cool. Frogs are mostly friendly. The ones that aren't friendly can't really do much to you. They just kind of like squeak at you. Okay, I'm not sure how that happened. Murdering some folks that are aggravated by your urban existence. Those non-believers. It's like, I mean, now I can try to explain a little bit right now, but like, you know, you know how I talk and stuff. I'm not very concise with my words, and I often stutter and whatever else, misspell things a lot. Or I'm just like too broad. But like I can explain a little bit just off the top of my head. So the character originates from a like amphibious tribe, like humanoid tribe that you can see like there's like gills and stuff, and the tail, which is more of like a vestigial appendage. But it still helps in like swimming a little bit and stuff, and they're like mainly piscivores or whatever. And so the tribe itself is not very populated. Like it's a kind of like elusive and not very populated and stuff like that. And for a long time, they've had to endure through a world of like creatures and monsters and automatons and other stuff like that. And so eventually, through all of that, they sort of adapted and evolved it to become some of the most notorious warriors in the area. So that's why she has a sword, and other sort of like spiritual powers, just by like extensive training and endurance through these sort of like harsh environment, so to speak. And the sword, it's called the whip sword, is like sort of like intertwined with her soul, as in it's like it's kind of a part of her. Oh, look, I did it. Almost did it. Just shove it down there. Please? Okay. It's sort of like a part of her soul, like an extension of it. And so it can be controlled telekinetically. It can be like concealed just like completely, so like it doesn't have to be like held somewhere in order for her to stop using it. She could just like store it in her soul and then conjure it whenever need be. And so there's some stuff. I'm not sure what I'm doing in this level. Okay, I guess I go up there. There's a lot of stuff like the eye patch and stuff like that, where the eye patch originated from like a missing eyeball, pretty much, as a result of a battle. Shit, how do I... just like at a very... at like, I guess like a young age, like a lot of battles and stuff like that, and like, eventually, she was like, not exiled, because exiled implies that like it was a decision made by the community. This is more like a, oh, this is gonna rip. More like a voluntary exile, or I guess sort of just like exploration that eventually led her to this is absurd. Oh no. Okay, hang on. It's getting jiggy with it, making it stinky. Can I select one of these? Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna take this level slowly. 'Cause... that's so ways away. And maybe I want to keep the rubbers over here. Where was I? I forget. Stuff, no, the community stuff. Yeah, the community as in like the tribe and like the species that she originates from. And then eventually, like, discovered more of, like, I wanna say, like, urban environment. And just kind of, like, was integrated into that part of society, even though, like, I guess trying to live, like, a, quote-unquote normal life, which is, very, that differs from person to person, depending on their, like, culture and history and stuff like that. But in this case, when I say normal life, I'm talking about, like, the urban life. if that makes sense. And you know, living this quote unquote normal life, but still, occasionally is like, hunted down from, what do you call it? Like rivals from past and like different groups like that, all in secret, just like kind of handling against that. Something like that. Okay, I think over here I want to... I don't know. I need to flesh out a little bit more, but that's like the general idea, I guess. Come on, England. Score some fucking goals. Okay. It's like other things to say is the tribe itself is like, you know, pretty neutral, if I were to say. Like, obviously, if it you know, you're planning on attacking them or like a creature preying on them, they're probably not gonna have a fun time. But like otherwise, they're usually like isolated and more, what's the word? Reclusive? Maybe not. There's gotta be like a good English word for what I'm trying to say. Elusive. Elusive. That's a word, right? I'd say they're rather elusive, but generally pretty friendly. Unless you're not friendly, in which case they won't be friendly. You guys say, Toxic, you're pretty nice for a world builder. VPOS. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so the most recent drawing I did, that like outfit and that clothing and attire is more of the like, I guess like traditional fit, or I guess like aesthetic for that tribe, and the typical fit, which is, you know, like the coat, the hoodie. That's more of like the urban outfit, if that makes sense. What am I doing here? That's right, I'm annihilating these. VPOS is a tone tag for very positive. I see. Do I just like wake this up? I'm not sure what else to do. Is there a sign somewhere? Keep forgetting to check for signs. Signs that I'm a fucking beast. What if I just do this? Okay, is there a way for me to... Oh, that doesn't break them. Damn. Okay, I actually have to use my brain then, I guess. Something that I don't do very often. Does that work? Oh, there's more down here. Oh, Jesus. Very good background for, in my opinion, a pretty wholesome character. Not a very wholesome backstory. And, you know, like, sometimes the past tries to catch up in terms of, like, you know, assassination attempts and stuff like that, but overall tries to be wholesome. It's complicated. I would like to... This is gonna be a... This is gonna be a doozy. I'm not entirely sure... I guess I'd have to build around them. Come on, England. It'd be stimming like crazy. If I use one of these to, like, just give it a little bit of a scare. Oh. World of Goose scare game. Adrian. Aggregation. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in this level, so I'm just gonna try stuff until it works. Also, I don't know why I keep calling you aggregation. I just think it's, like, I learned that word recently and I think it's funny. Okay, I would like... to lift this, if possible. I guess it's not. Unless... I already can tell this level's gonna piss me off. This is... I would like... I would like to go anywhere, please. I would like to go anywhere, please. Oh! We're onto something? Yeah, you're... Come on. I think I'm onto something, though. Eventually it's going to work. 99% of gamblers quit before it finally works. A hemo... that's not very Hemomancer. Or is it? I would like to build something that isn't attached to everything else on the planet. Oh, crap. Hang on. Why did... Not very sportsmanlike? True. Okay, yeah, sorry, hang on. I got a pop-up from Malwarebytes. Thanks, Malwarebytes. Eventually. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I would like to... Okay. It's not even that. It's like, oh. We go again. It's not even that, it just wants me to buy premium, but I don't got time for that, and B, I'm perfectly fine running it manually. It's not that hard. I know it has like free trials or whatever, but I'm onto them. Download the app immediately. Exactly. Okay. I would like get these guys away, out of the way. Where's the rest of the... Oh. They're probably fine. I would like to get these out of the way. I would like to get the... There we go. This gonna work how I want it. Maybe. I'm just gonna throw these around and hope something cool happens. If I go from this side, maybe... I just want this whole structure to detach. So that's why I'm trying to move it to the wall. The wall. Just get these fools down here. This isn't gonna work, is it? Okay. Almost. No. Actually, wait, this is fine. This couldn't have gone any better. This just needs to go the way I want. There we go. There we go. Hallelujah. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that's pretty rough. Nope. Love to see that. Gonna get all of these out of the way. This is probably a very unconventional way of completing this level. That's okay, because unconventional is my 14th middle name. That's one. Please, mommy, I'm shitting. Uh-oh. Mommy! No! Don't do this to me. Oh. That is really annoying. You know what? Fuck this structure specifically. I don't like it. I'd like to get rid of it if I can. Top 10 reasons why I don't like this structure. Okay, let me just try to make it fly away. Who made World of Goo? I'd like to have a word with him. There we go. Come on. No. Negative progress has been made. Sit on in, spin. Alright. Finally, progress. Progress. Yerp. I know that's right. Okay. Oh, you love to see it. See you on the flip side. Okay, one more. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I would did. That right there, that's a technique. Zote Simulator. Now begone, lest I raise my nail. I call it Life Ender, because that's what's going to happen to you. Ice Cube. Here lies a tribe of frozen fantasy at the south of the Bobble Kingdom. The place is notably cold and freezing, yet a fun experience for newcomers who expect for winter fun. Ice blocks on the ground can roam around, yet can be used as goo, but be warned, they can die in a minute due to their features of having themselves to convert to freezing wind. And I'll just say, the fun shouldn't be done. Oh, they're on a time limit. Is that so? My favorite mechanic? Very satisfying sounds on these things. I enjoy. Oh my... Oh. This is so sudden. Yeah, look at all I collected. Gabal. Oh, understand the name of the game. It's called World of Goo. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Fuck! Uh-huh. What does this say? A horrible weather effect terrorizes the land with freezing winds. Theory says if the crystal peak of the land is out of control, an orb made it, so freezing to death like frostbite. Oh, so it's like where I live. Keep in mind that there's only one way to stop the wind, and that's to remove it out of the crystal peak. Sign Painter is giving you courage. By the way, this is like clearly all I do in this level, I think. Because like eventually these will just melt. Can't believe I was watching ice melt. What's going on here? Okay. There's there's actually nothing I can do. I have to wait. There we go, watching ice melt again. Dude, I don't have to do anything. This is free content. I don't even have to talk. Oh, content is back. It's helping boost that playtime. Survival of the fittest. The YouTube comments won't like me for that one. Don't kill goo after finish level. You know what I'm talking about. Is chat broken or something? No. What am I doing here? I think I see. Yeah, chat's not broken, I've been reading out loud because I'm a dumb idiot. I forget, the grenades are detachable, right? It's been a while since I played, so that's why I'm asking. I think there's much else I can do right now, other than just wait. A crystal mancer. Alright. No. There we go. Nades are detachable. Okay. Sick. Not even sure if it matters because, like, I mean, I need to burn this anyway, so. Understood. I mean, I could just do that. Okay, that was way less annoying as the other one. I almost just, like, tripped and slobbered on my own words.
Bubbles.
They don't call it Bubble Quest for nothing. Oh. Interesting. So wait, what are these guys about? Okay, understood. Everything here is freezing. The creatures here should put on their coat and warm around the freezing wind. And swarm around the freezing wind, sorry. Alas, there is something hanging where the block is. Is it water? Water-like droplets, known as droplet balls, attaches a single fragile strand and can be detached. Yet it could be immune to freezing as well. I got nothing. Ain't that real? Okay. I didn't know that there was death under there. That's funny. Oh, goodbye. Let me pop that first, actually. Okay. Shit. It's okay, some of you may die, but that's the sacrifice I'm willing to take. Right. Easy. N5, N2. Yeah, I'll do N2 first. The everything pipe. Talk Sims in bad English speakery moment. Yeah, that's the curse of being bilingual. When you're raised bilingual, you become subpar at both languages. I don't even need the other ones. I'm too cool for them. N3. This is a orb level, so maybe I'll do these other ones first. Are we waiting again? Oh god. Yeah, I think we're waiting again. Alright. Well, no, maybe it's not necessary. How's this work? Oh. That's fun. And back down this way. Alright. Now, the best part of the game, clearly, is dragging all of the goobles manually. Hold on, did my bitrate just tank? No, I don't think so. It's like this green line on the stream manager page. And it looks odd. What is going on? What is going on here? What is behind these ice blocks? Someone should find out. The sign painter. I guess that'll be me then. I don't think the grenade... I don't know why I thought about this right now, but something about the large blue coral from your recent teaser vaguely resembles a steaming bathtub creature from YouTube. I'm not sure what that is. The one thing I can say though is the coral is like purple. Well, I guess it's like purplish blue sort of indigo color, but the overlay that I have on the level makes it appear more blue because lighting is cool. Also, it makes bubbles. Well, it doesn't make the like bubble goo balls, but it makes bubble particles. Okay. Okay, I see. First, get these chaps over here. I just said chaps, I can't believe that. Okay. I just like... Oh... Guess not. No worry. DMs in comparison? I can check after because... Streamer mode does like some weird stuff with Discord because Discord is very well optimized and there has no problems whatsoever. Oh wow. But yeah, I could check it after stream. Now, will I respond? Maybe, depends if I remember to, because I'm pretty bad at that. None of these goo balls allowed in? Wait. Oh. Okay, Doc Seizure right here can actually go in the pipe, so there's that. Come on, England, collect some fucking goo balls. It's like a really old meme, but I've been quoting it a lot recently. Orb. Wait, this just looks like a fun time. It's a fun time. Full of adventures and other whimsical shenanigans. Oh yeah, I should read the sign. The underwater ridge here leads to where we should destroy the orb. However, a lot of cleanup must be done. I haven't seen these set of grass balls hanging out on these shoots, but these are your priority. And I just learned something back I traveled here, that if you destroy more orbs, the closer to pass through the wind easily and the crystal peak, it's your duty to balance this land in peace. Yeah, peace except for the orbs.
Double standards, don't you think?
Hey, those ice goo balls just died, but I don't really care because they were in the way anyway. IV towers up in this. Okay. I mean, just get rid of all this, it doesn't really matter. No, don't kill the goo balls! These guys need to be out of the way. Come on. Hey, one. How'd that happen? Two. Three. Don't you guys love counting? Field P1. Hextile P level 1. The goo-filled hills. Not really. Yeah, me too. It's too difficult, you know. Can barely count to 9 and I'm just like, what comes after 9? You know what I'm saying? Hashtag first grade problems. Alas, the freezing wind is severe at this point, yet the ocean floors are clean from now. These blocks are larger and heavier, as you might think. Grenade balls can help, but not that much. Rare version of a grenade balls is the atomic bombs from Bubbles. Father Oppenheimer watching over me? Once they've popped, you can ignite them and blast the blocks in a larger radius. Be warned that they only appear at night like the glow balls. Good luck, sport. Okay, Great Gatsby. Okay. Well. Oh. Is a big boy. Yeah. Oops. Where's the pipe? It's like right there. Okay. Only if it doesn't involve complicated math. Yeah. As an ADHD head, I can confirm that mental math is especially difficult. I mean, counting isn't bad, but like, you know, doing operations in your head is a little more difficult just because you easily lose track of where you are. This guy just sticks. Graceful failure at home. I feel like this level, if it had a name, it would be like miserable success. Okay, now I'm gonna use the big one. Holy, that tanked my bitrate. Too many particles. What's going on here? The Crystal Peak is getting near. After all, the atomic bombs are a huge help back there. But there are facts about them. One, they are immune to spikes, like a stone ball. Two, they can stick to surfaces, like a sticky ball. And three, they can wake up sleeping goo. Should wake the ice balls immediately. Here's your facts about the atomic bomb. Grab on them and destroy all orbs. Thanks, Sign Painter. I guess I gotta go quick. Looks like, at least. It's okay, I can go quick. Wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. You remember that clip? I do. Okay. Shit. Hey, there's probably a quicker way to do this, just over this way. I get these guys back here. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. I already did that bit last time. And we're almost at 200 hours for the stream. Oh. What do you mean, aw dang it? So there's there's like this audio clip of like someone talking through a really crappy speaker. It's like, let's go gambling, and there's like the cha-ching sounds, and it keeps going like, aw dang it, because he's losing. PRC destruction. It's happening again. Oh. Okay. These guys. Oh, that's why. That's why. Hang on. It's because they were all on one side. That's my mistake. Are you kidding me? No goo balls collected. No goo balls. Okay. Back up. Back up, goggles. Okay, please just... Oh my god. This is definitely A level. Okay. Please. Oh. I lose my damn mind. Did it. Reach the pipe first try. It's a fucking lie. Don't trust it. Ice Scuba. Okay. Here's the last destination that we've going for, the Crystal Peak. The freezing wind is just outside of the kingdom, but not the inside. Everything here is cold and glowing, yet it's a crystallized cavern to me when I got here. The species are worried to save the cold kingdom. A transmission from the next kingdom received that technology might cause the Crystal Peak at malfunctioning state. Could be robots that drop those orbs on purpose or what. Still, my question remains that where are the orbs come from? The sign painter. They come from the orb factory. They make them. Okay, so I got this up here first. So this is the last level of the chapter. And we're going on like 2 hours already, so probably after this I'll end the stream. Though before I actually end the stream, I'll have a little segment at the end where I'll show some stuff as a little treat. Okay. Now, all of these back down here. Atomic. Oh. There we go. So here's what's gonna happen, Walter. You're gonna take the grenade goo, and you're gonna blow up this crystal over here. And that's gonna have all the orbs exposed to the world. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the other grenade, and you're gonna use it to blow up the blocks. Walter. Walter, put your pokies away, Walter. I'm not attaching to stuff right now, Walter. Like, worst Mike Ehrmantraut impression of all time. Okay. There are the spikes. What a fucking shot. Call me the Bronze Jade. Or the ground shakes. That's someone else's joke. Come on. Okay, so... I guess next I'm just gonna deconstruct everything. Because I don't really want these structures in the way. And wherever you do, don't let the pokey touch the orb, Walter. It'll get stuck in the ground, and what happens then? There's nothing else you can do, and then you're gonna have to call backup. Well, that sucks. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't trust the pokey. These orbs aren't even worth pondering. Let's dispose of them immediately. Or do that. Actually, wait, that was helpful. I've made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment. Okay. Now this is a little sketchy. I need to... Okay. We're safe. The bomb has been defused. Dismantle the whole structure? Yeah, but I kind of like having all the goo balls walk on the structure. I mean, I could just, like, kill a bunch of them in the spikes, but it's a little tedious. Especially when I'm an absolute fucking beast in the basketball court. The crystal peak of Frozen Fantasy made a bad weather with orbs socketed inside. With orbs destroyed, clearly the tribe will have a clear snowing weather within some adjustments. Until now! Everything in the land is saved. The clear skies are now dense with light snow once again. The land itself had attached a lot of visitors to play around the snow and a good tourist attraction. The Crystal Peak's control is not naturally out of control. There's a virus infected on itself that caused it to terrorize the tribe. Whatever it is, it's coming to the land of tomorrow. It is full of viruses, and one may not know what that. This will lead to the futuristic land of algorithm matrix. That question might answer to their supercomputer. Oh my. The Crystal Peak awaits you in your next journey. That land needs to be cleaned up. That was a disaster. That was a verbal disaster. Wow. World of Goo. World of Goo is a crazy game. All right, let me get some stuff fixed up. But first, I need to sneeze. Or maybe I don't. Maybe it's all a lie. Okay, I thought I was about to sneeze, but then it just stopped. Treats, would you like to... Yeah, just give me a second. So, of course, everything is subject to change, yada yada, stuff and things and whatever. But hold on. Wow. It's fucking unknown world. So, yeah, everything is subject to change, all that funky stuff. Let me just go here. So, I'll just showcase some of the things that I've been doing with Chapter 1. Can't really show much for Chapter 2. Oh, yeah. So, recently I had my, what do you call it? What's the file called? It's a file that holds all, like, your records and stuff like that. I forget what it's called, whatever, but, like, it kind of, like, messed up a lot of things. It's like, I don't know how else I can show it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But, I'll just show out some of the things that I got going on here. So, obviously, Bubble Catcher. You know it, you love it, you spend 1 second in it because it's a very short level. Art looking super beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I think the, what is it called? island map, island map project file. It's like 300 layers in the in the editor. Something crazy like that. So, yeah, water. Water. Bubbles. Still a couple of things that I'd like to do in terms of, like this screen right here, like, with particles and stuff like that, there is a way to sort of like have more of like an animation to it, like waves and reflectivity and stuff like that, but I just haven't got to it yet. It'd have to be done with the particle though, because I feel like any other way would be really annoying. What's we got here? Sponge Tower. So I think I showed an older clip of Sponge Tower on my YouTube channel where it's with this whole new layout. But the graphics were a little off. I mean, I didn't change much in terms of like the ground or whatever, but just because the what is it called? The previous version of Sponge Tower was just like mechanically really boring. It's kind of just like it doesn't utilize the expandiness of the sponge goo balls in the way that I would have liked. So instead I went with this layout. And it's funny because like I had this idea for this layout, I think like just at some point, and I was like, I wonder if it's gonna actually work. And it actually like worked way better than I thought. I didn't really have to tune it that much. I think I was just lucky, but it works very, very nice. So, and of course you can like, you know, correct the tilt of the tower along this, but I'm a god gamer. I don't need that. There's also some other fixes. Eventually, this whistle sound is going to be replaced with something else to fit more the theme of the mod. But yeah, that's just kind of the deal. I have this, like, thingy thing. Did the journalist get the page flipping sounds yet, or nah? No, not yet. I am planning on doing that, but I haven't got to it yet. My, like, checklist for the stuff I want to do with this mod is fucking huge. It takes a while to get through it all. Other levels could I show off? Ooh, this one. So this one I worked on the graphics just recently. And I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, all the, what is it? the electricity holders in the mod, I'm basing them off of like various sort of like plugins or other like electric cords or whatever. Just because I think it works better than like the 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 like matchstick that gets used like a billion times in older Unknown World versions. A lot of this update as well, apart from like graphics and stuff like that, and like more fleshed out world building and stuff like that, is just like tuning the levels to make them a little less annoying. Because what is it called? I'm blanking. A lot of the levels I find are a little bit tedious to play, or are just like very specific in how you need to accomplish them. So I just like what I wanted to do is sort of like have a little more flexibility in the levels. Of course, like this right here would be inflexibility. I don't know why the fuck I did that. But let's see. Can I go around this? Yep. All is good. There was a network error? Oh, shoot. Am I still live? Can someone confirm if I'm still live? Okay. It's just, it says there's a network error on Twitch, but I guess... I don't know. I guess it's fine. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was reading chat. Replace the loop sound with the one with the waves. Yeah, I mean, that would probably work better. Damn. I know what I can do. I could have this sound, the dripping cave sound be for shifting smashers, and move the shifting smashers loop sound to this one, which is like waves. Because shifting smashers didn't change that much visually, so it's still kind of like this like dank green cave or whatever, so it'd probably make more sense if that one had the echoing drip sounds. Yeah, and this is a look for the filter pipe. I decided to give it a little bit, like a little lid that opens up when it's doing its thing. I'll show this one next. So this level is replacing Resurface because I think Resurface sucks. So for the end of the water section, I decided to go with something that actually allows you to utilize more of the different types of goo balls in that area rather than just like build up, and I guess a bunch of goo ball variants are available or whatever. So instead I made a completely new level to replace Resurface called Submerged Superstructure. So first, the thing you have to do is you get over here. And you need these sponge goo balls. Up this way, I'm gonna need to convert some of these into the fluff goo. Oh yeah, lots of goo ball updates that I haven't really gone over that much. I just sort of sent pictures. So, you know, changes to the Fusilier to making them more metallic. And the fluff goo balls have these little circuits on them, because they're supposed to be like the brain of the Fusilier. So I'm gonna do that, and you're gonna see why later. So once you have these sponge goo balls, you can do a similar thing to before, where you push this up. This way. And you have to be mindful of when you convert your Fusiliers and how many, because when you start moving this up, you can't really, like, you don't really have access to this anymore. And you can't really do this, so that's sort of the idea. So this right here is, you know, this is a sort of like a fire gate, and that basically checks if you have any attached Fusiliers, they're gonna burn, right? So that's why you need to convert some of them through this channel right here. And so what I'm gonna do then is like that. And the rest of this, it just kind of like floats over this way, and you basically win. Me personally, I'm pretty proud of this level. I like to incorporate more of like a... Puzzles are surprisingly hard to make from a video game design standpoint. And this is like a pretty basic puzzle, but I still think it utilizes the different goo ball variants differently in a way that I think works. Alright. Hurricane Horror. That's why I'm taking like 1,000 years to make one level? Yeah, pretty much. So this one I've showed a couple of times on the Discord. This is, of course, Hurricane Horror, and it's functionally mostly the same. Apart from like the tuning and stuff like that. Like the layout is similar, you go underneath here, but like there's this big gap instead. And this is to utilize the original idea that I had for this level that I made very poorly in the initial release of Chapter 1, Version 1. And that is to utilize the Mecho to, like, lift up the structure in such a way that you can sort of, like, glue it to spots. And that was the original idea, but of course, like, if you play the version that's available now, that's not really how you play the level. You kind of just, like, build over, build this way, and yada yada. Of course, visually, a lot. Oh. Let me try that again. I was talking too much. Visually, of course, there's definitely an overhaul. The music is changed as well to a total, like, a new song exclusive for this level, and it is very nice. It is composed by Mr. Chair. Okay. So yeah, there's a big crane. There's a hand right here. You can't, like, go through this anymore, so the old OCD for this level is null. So here's essentially what I'm talking about. Because it's rather difficult to, with all these gears in the way, it's rather difficult to build up and then have it, like, not completely die. So you have to do it kind of like that. Now, of course, the winds are as windy as ever. Lots of different animations going on here. Like these palm trees. The tornado in the background. Here it comes. You know, that image. Various other things. So I don't yeah, I don't think I have much else to show for now without, like, spoiling and also taking too much time. Perchance I'll have more updates in the future. Um and I know the question, what about chapter 2? Chapter 2 is still, you know, being worked on. Um I just The most recent thing I did for chapter 2 was um finish the look for the island map. Where all the levels are. Now that doesn't mean, like, there's still quite a ways to go. I still have to make quite a few levels, but um there is sort of like a skeleton of chapter 2 that's starting to come together, and that's very exciting. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, that's about all I'm going to show for now. Roadmap, if you will. Yeah, I haven't really made a roadmap though, so I've just kind of been like just doing whatever comes to mind. Traditionally I would make the island map after all the levels are done, but in this case I didn't do that. I guess with the project files it's easy to make adjustments if I choose. Um but yeah, I think that essentially wraps up the stream. Um 2 hours 30 minutes. That's pretty good. Um but I'm hungry. I need to eat some food cuz that's a thing that people need to do sometimes. Um so I guess for now I thank everyone for coming along. Had lots of fun. And yeah, I'll see you all again at some point. We'll see. All right, ending stream. Uh, oh, that's not it. Hope we'll see you again sometime. I hope so too. I hope I'll see me again sometime soon. All right, take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later.